Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's check in with you. What's going on with Sagittarius and what does Sagittarius need to know, please? Messages for Sagittarius. The Hanged Man came out first. Okay. Letting something go, letting go of control, changing certain behaviors or thought patterns because you have a plan to see the way forward. You're at a crossroads and you have a decision to make. You're maybe not sure exactly what to do, perhaps, or you are changing your mind about your future plans. Let's get a little bit more and we'll dig down and get some more insight into what the Hanged Man is trying to talk to us about today. It feels like, it usually talks about a loss of control or feeling like stuck or hung up, like there's nothing you can do about a certain situation, and so you're thinking about a plan, visualizing the way forward. Okay, the Judgment is here, and it flew out with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. But only the Judgment was upright, was facing upwards. Ooh, the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you're having some kind of spiritual awakening or maybe a wake-up call, some kind of epiphany, something very important that you've realized here. And you're seeing it now very differently than perhaps you've seen it before. And this is actually a really powerful thing for you. Okay. There may be a new lover in your life, and there's now starting to see the path forward with this person. I'm going to put these back in, and we'll see if they come out again. You could be very independent, very healthy and wealthy at this time, looking good, in like a very high vibrational energy, and you have some kind of an opportunity here. But there's maybe a need to let something go in order to move forward and rise up into the ascension or the higher calling that is calling to you. Yeah. Okay, so if you have like a higher calling, a higher purpose, if you have an awakening here and you're awakening to spirit, you're awakening to the truth, you're awakening to a path forward, there may be some things that you need to leave behind, that you need to let go of. Certain behaviors, attitudes, habits, those things are not going to be coming with you. And so you may be on the threshold of an important new beginning in your life where you're rising above it, you're rising up. You're being raised up to another level in your life here. Very successful stuff, like you're mastering certain things in your life, coming out on top. You've got a way forward. You may need to let some things go. That could be a message for somebody, yeah. So let's get a little bit more insight into the Hanged Man. Ooh, we have the Emperor. Fascinating. Because these are very different energies. The Hanged Man is surrendering and releasing the need to control something, letting something go. The Emperor is very much in control, is an authority figure, is like the divine masculine even. Let's see. Stepping into leadership potential. Okay, let me see. This is like trailblazing energy. There's a lot of Aries here. Okay, we have Aries, Mars in Aries, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we have water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Almost like a path of least resistance, or there's something powerful about this. I need a little bit more. I need a little more. Letting go of control, letting go of what? Okay, let me see. Let's talk about the Emperor. What is this trying to say? Wow. The High Priestess. This is a big deal. Look at all these major arcanas. Again, talking about independence. This could be your moon sign. You could have moon sign in Aries as well, or your moon sign could be very important to this reading somehow today, and you'll want to look into that some more. There could be a reading, like there's another reading concerned with your moon sign that you may want to listen to. There could be a message in that for you. This is about independence. Surrendering to a higher power, which is to say the divine, to spirit, receiving being very receptive to the higher power, receiving guidance, signs and synchronicities, your intuition, your psychic ability. You're being enlightened. Okay, enlightened insight, independence as well. Doing something your way, doing it yourself. There's this idea of stillness, silence, and simplicity. Solitude, sanctuary. You're on the threshold of the temple, so to speak. The temple is within yourself. It's like you're coming into your own power. You're coming into your own sense of sovereignty through surrender. A lot of S words. The letter S could be important to you somehow. Okay. The World. Look at these major arcanas. So this is like you are accepting a leadership role. You are... there's something here that's in alignment with the will of the divine, and you know it. You perceive and you understand. And you're not trying to comprehend the incomprehensible. You're simply observing and witnessing the mystery and the miracle unfolding in your life. This is the end of a chapter in your life. A big chapter is wrapping up. It's come full circle, and you're about to let it go so that you can step into a powerful new beginning that's opening up for you. It's a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. Okay, there could be Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. You could have your moon sign in any of these signs as well. So you're looking forward to the future. Like you're wrapping something up, you're letting it go, you're surrendering, you're done with it, or it's like it's over. You're getting closure on it, and it's really powerful. Very significant ending in your life, and it's ending in a very positive way. It seems like so far that this is like a point of no return. You've taken that step. You were on the threshold of this new beginning, this new consciousness, this new awareness inside of yourself and in your life, and you've taken the step. But what about the Two of Wands here? Because this is a choice. This is a crossroads. So maybe you're still standing on that threshold, and it's up to you whether or not you're going to take that first step in the rest of your life. You know what I mean? This is the first day of the rest of your life kind of thing. You got the whole world in your hands, and you're like, okay, I have this power. I have this self-mastery. I've mastered myself, and by doing so, I've mastered the world, so to speak. So what am I going to do with this power? What am I going to do with this opportunity? How am I going to make the most of it? I've accomplished so much in my life. What's the next step for me? What does that look like? What does success look like to me? Yeah, what does success look like to you? I feel like you're very centered within yourself, and it's from that place of centeredness that you're like contemplating the next step. But let's look a little deeper into the Two of Wands, please. Like you've overcome something big in your life. Like you've leveled up. You're stepping into the unknown. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon. All right, so it's like you're having this very quiet, reserved, modest, responsible, practical, grounded, down-to-earth approach to the unknown, to the pathway that's opening up. So you see the path, and you're in quiet contemplation of the path, quietly contemplating the way forward, and you don't really know. There's something you don't know, and you're getting very comfortable with this unknown. Okay, there could be a feminine earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Pisces here. It's like being very responsible. You're not going to just fly into something or leap into something without looking first. That's what I feel. But there are some big changes, and there may be a little bit of fear or trepidation, apprehension, uncertainty. So there's a lot of like quietly contemplating what it is that your intuition is saying. What is it your body is saying? What is it your instincts are telling you? Okay, quietly cleaning up and taking care of the things that you can predict or control. And then, you know, in the meantime, you're just sort of allowing the unknown to work its magic on you on the inside. There may be significant dreams or even visions. Something is inspiring, but there's still some uncertainty about this. And so you're like maybe even doing research or looking into it. Wow. The moon. I mean, the moon is here, and then the 8 of Cups, I mean. And I'm seeing them, look at the moon in the background of the 8 of Cups, and the moon card here. And here's the pathway opening up. And look at this. I just love it. And here's the person walking the path. Do you see the figure? Like, look at how perfect this is. The colors match and everything. Here's this person setting off, walking away into the unknown. There's uncertainty, but it's not going to stop you. You can't really stay where you're at and expect to grow. There's no growth available to you there. Something did not work out. Okay, there's a change for the better coming in. And so you see the path is opening up to you, and you don't know exactly where it's going to take you, but you don't really need to know. You just know that it's your path and it's time to start walking, because you can't really stay where you're at, because something's over, it's coming to a close, and you're moving on. Wow. Stepping into the unknown and finding your power, finding your sovereignty, finding your purpose. If you have Aries in your chart, I would highly recommend looking at the Aries reading that I'm uploading today as well. Okay, let's read for judgment. Let's go a little bit further. Like, you have a higher calling. There's a purpose to this. There's a reason for this. You realized something. And it's difficult. It's hurtful. There's been the truth is revealed to you, and it sort of breaks your heart. This is a wake-up call for sure. The 3 of Swords, it's a very difficult decision for you to make. You have a big choice ahead of you. Big decision. Life-changing decision. All right? And yeah, and it's really not easy. You're kind of stressed out about it. With the 3 of Swords here, you may be heartbroken about something. Something you want so badly that it hurts. Something that you want that you feel like you can't have. Or the truth has come out and is disturbing the peace. This is like a wake-up call, and it's kind of harsh. Like it... All right, let's see. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Ooh, the 6 of Wands. Oh, so you're solving a problem here. There's a problem and it needs your attention, and you're solving it. You're rising to the occasion. It's almost heroic, actually. You're taking action on this to make meaningful, positive changes for the better. So you're going to be okay. Like, you're going to get on top of this, whatever it is. Like, you have support as well. Supporters, recognition, rewards, merits. Yeah. One more, please. Turning your pain into power. Wow, the Devil. Wow. Talk about it, right? And then there's the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Wands. Interesting. Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Some part of this may feel somewhat overwhelming to you. I am a little bit shocked by the Devil being there. So there's a situation that has kind of, it's gone sideways. Like, you realize that something is seriously wrong in a situation, and this realization helps you somehow to rise above it, to do the right thing. I think there's a lot of temptation here to, yeah, it just seems like there's betrayal or something is heartbroken over this. I actually kind of want to get a little bit more. So you are, you know, you're very lucky, something like that. Like, something, yeah, you're just really lucky. Okay, can we get one more to clarify this Devil situation? Because everything seems to be making sense, but this kind of just was like, whoa. Maybe that's part of it. Is like, this is shocking. Something about this is shocking, forbidden, taboo. Again, with the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so hold on. I'm not sure yet. This still seems kind of like I need a little bit more to understand what is the message here for my Sagittarius. What is this that Sagittarius needs to know? It seems like you're going to be okay. Like, this is healthy. You are independently wealthy. 2 of Cups. King of Pentacles. King and Queen of Pentacles are here now. You know, then there's the 2 of Swords. This could just be a Capricorn, honestly. Someone with Capricorn in their chart. Because it seems like with the clarification, it's not that, oh, wow, there's a decision here. There's a new love here. There is like a really solid relationship, a healthy, emotionally stable, balanced relationship. It's like you're getting out of a toxic situation and you have this lover here and it's so much healthier. I just feel like there's a lot of desire. There's a lot of maybe even lustful desire. There may be some materialistic desires or habits. There's an intoxication maybe. But there's this mutual respect, reciprocal caregiving, this decision to be with this lover. The King and Queen of Pentacles are both here. Okay, so there's an important relationship. It may be sudden forward movement in this relationship. Something about it, like you want it so bad, they want it too. You're like almost like addicted to each other. It's like something you want it so bad it hurts, basically, and you're getting what you want and you love it. Wow, that's very lustful as well, very physical, but it's Ace of Cups, Two of Cups is also here with the Lovers and the Two of Swords. It's King and Queen of Pentacles. It's just very sensual, very physical, but it's also very stable, very loving. There's a lot of desire, but there's an emotional connection as well. So this doesn't look like it's a fling to me. It looks like it could be a lot more than that. The Hermit, yeah, there could be a Virgo or a fellow Earth sign. Someone has Virgo or Capricorn in their chart. The Star, thinking about the future. This person is thinking about the future. There could be Aquarius in your chart. Two of Pentacles, making important changes. Page of Swords, wanting to talk about it. Three of Pentacles, wanting to work together. There's some questions, there's communication. It's like you're sharing ideas, you're working on a plan together. So someone's made up their mind, making a decision with like who you want to be with. There's a new lover here who is like totally fixated on you. There's something here. It's about being like addicted to each other's energy and like a mutual attraction. It's like drawing you closer together. It's like you can't stay away from each other. There may have been a third party here. This may have been like, yeah, I'm just going to say that. But it looks like if you were in a third party, you're going to be single and you're going to be together with your lover. That's what it looks like. There's a new love. There's a choice to go in the new direction. Stepping into the unknown, and it looks like a very healthy connection. I'm a little bit like, I feel like there's a word of caution here with the Three of Swords and the Devil, because this feels really intoxicating. This feels like kind of overwhelming. It's so powerful. It's such a strong connection. I'm gonna get 3 more cards from this other deck just to get a little bit like, what's the takeaway from all of this? Because I was clarifying it, and I mean, 6 of Wands is here. This is beautiful. This is fair, honest, upright, success, victory, overcoming challenges, overcoming obstacles, solving a problem. Maybe the Devil was the problem that needs to be solved. I'm not sure what that is yet. And then the 9 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, very positive, loving, respectful, healthy communication, connection. There's a lot of passion. Maybe that's what it is. It's just like a lot of passion between these two people. Ace of Cups, the Lovers, 2 of Swords, and King of Pentacles. It's just like, this is a really positive connection here. It's stable. It's reliable. It's like someone's made up their mind. It's peaceful. They are at peace within themselves in the decision that they've made to go in this new direction, to choose love and to choose connection here. There's emotional bonding. The bond is really strong. Like you are bound to each other in a sense, perhaps. But there's also independence here. So I'm a little bit like, maybe there's giving. It's like giving and receiving and sharing resources, time, spending time together. Having the freedom to spend time together, connecting heart to heart. There's, like I said, a lot of passion here. Mind, body, heart, and soul connection here. Compatible and working together, choosing each other. Okay, let me see. Let's get a little bit 3 cards to understand what this is saying, because I think we get it, like, but I'm not 100% sure. The 2 of Swords, there's a choice. All right, someone is ignoring outside influences in order to come to their own conclusions, doing some kind of deep dive meditation on what it is that they want to choose. I have 2, 2, 2 here, you know, so there's choices, decisions, and partnerships. It's decision making and partnerships. Someone's made up their mind. Someone could have Moon in Libra. Okay, they may have had a dilemma and they needed to think about it. They're weighing their options and making a choice. And they want to choose the right thing, to do the right thing. Doing the right thing and being fair and winning, but not at the expense of others. Elevating, but bringing others with them at the same time. Like the rising tide lifts all ships. That's the idea that I saw. King of Cups. Okay, emotionally balanced, stable, secure, emotionally intelligent, and available. Someone's in love. Someone's committed. They made up their mind. Okay, one more, please. Very deep feelings, emotional attachment. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And this came out with the 2 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The 9 of Cups at the top, and on the split, the 4 of Wands. Okay, so very clear. This is a new love relationship. Someone wants it so bad. They really want you. They want it. They want you. They want it with you, etc. Like, and it's like they are determined to get what they want. You're going to get what you want. Someone's going to offer you something here. It's an offer, a new beginning, sharing their feelings, wanting to bring something to completion, because something has to end so that something new can begin. Something has to end so that this person can get what they want, so that you can get what you want. This is a loving, mutually supportive, working together. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles again. So it's repeating itself. We love to see it. Basically, someone wants you and you want them, and you guys are going to come together, maybe move in together, live together. You're going to have a whole chapter of your life with this person. They are serious about you. For real. For real, for real. They want to be with you. Okay? And they're going to talk to you about this. You may be waiting to hear from this person. You're definitely not going to wait. They don't want to wait. They've been waiting, or they are invested in this. They're going to tell you. They want it to happen sooner rather than later. Okay. Yep, there you go. They want a commitment. They want it with you. Okay, and there could be a Taurus. This person is 100% certain about what they want, and they're going to tell you what they want. And it's up to you, but they've already decided, and I think you're going to accept. And you want it too. And that's what you're going to do. So, I just see that somebody wants emotional and physical intimacy. They want it all. They want the whole relationship. And they're giving you what you want too. There's a lot of pleasure and joy and happiness shared together, but it's also unity, mutual respect, reciprocal caregiving. It's pleasure, and it is like very sexual, very lustful energy, but there's more to it than that. There's a sincere desire to have more together, to have a new beginning together, to really be together, to take care of you, and to be taken care of by you as well. Like, it's like we can make each other happy. We can take care of each other. We can celebrate this together. Yeah. Okay. There's harmony in this relationship. It's mutual. Yeah, they love you so much. Wow. So yeah, they just feel like they must have you. They're a little bit possessive. I do see that. So they may at times feel somewhat jealous, and they don't want to let you go. They don't want to let you get away. That's what I think it is. Like, they hate the idea that of not being with you. They can't stand the idea of not being together with you. And it's very motivating. It's motivating them to express their desire, to chase, to take the lead, whatever you want to call it. Like, they've made up their mind. They're in love with you. They know how they feel. They're 100% certain about this. They can't let you go. They can't stand the idea of you being with somebody else or whatever. Like, you are everything that they want. like you are just their type. Yeah, they see you as being like a prize. That's nice. They're in love with you. They want you, and they're going to tell you they want you, and they're going to show you that they care. This person is dependable. They're actually kind of predictable in many ways. And they're going to show up for you. They're going to be there for you. Okay. Well, hey, we love that. So let's get you some divination tiles. I made these, letters and numbers, and we'll see what it spells. It could spell anything, someone's name, someone's initials, person, place, thing, or idea. And we also have numbers. So we have 5, 0, and 7. We have 6. I will read the numbers from the angel number book. I have F, A, L, O, D, R, I, 7, V, I, another I, a 1, 9, and L. So, do you see anything? Someone's, I see almost the word favorite. Okay. Favor. Someone's favoring you. I see the word dill. I don't know, like dill pickles or something. Someone likes pickles. Okay. Live, live, love, lover, L-O-V. I'm gonna get like 2 more to see if it'll spell anything. Another D, H, and an E. Ooh, L-O-V, E, lover, lava, okay. D-I-A-F, I don't know. Dilf. Oh my God. Okay, have fun with it, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Did, lover, fam. I almost want to say fam, like, I don't know. I see, but I don't see it. Someone's name, initials, like I said. Half. Anything. It could be anything. Acronyms, abbreviation. I like that lover came out. I was thinking that, and then I pulled just 2 randomly, or 3 or whatever it was, and that's what came out. L-I-F, love for life. L-I-F-E, lover for life. Someone wants to be a dad. Okay, dad could be here. Someone's father. Someone wants to be a father. Or is the father, or could be the father of your children. If you wanted to build a family, this would definitely be someone that you could do that with if that's what you guys are interested in. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? I don't know. I'm not really seeing anything else. I see fail. Fail. All right. Something could fail, but it's okay. Embracing failure. Because if something's over, you can learn a lesson from that and move on to the next chapter, starting over, not from scratch, but from experience. Fidelity, I don't know. Alrighty, I don't know. Let's do some angel numbers. 507, 671, and the number 9. So I'm going to read them from the book. Let's see. 507 is the first one. Visualize life. Yeah, that's like the 2 of Wands. Visualizing your life. You will face your fears. Oh, this is perfect for the 2 of Wands, moon, etc., etc. The life that is waiting for you will come after you face many fears and perceived limitations. Your angels want you to get excited about this. Lie in meditation and visualize what your life will look like when you get what you want. Feel confident and pride in how you've grown. Yeah, feel confidence and pride in how you've grown. You've come a long way, Sagittarius. You really have. Ooh, I see the word valid. Valid. Yeah. Lover. Valid lover? I don't know. Look at it's like a crossword puzzle. Okay. Okay. Let's read. Yeah, you've come a long way. Be confident and proud of how far you've grown, and visualize what you look like when you get what you want. Visualize what your life will look like when you get what you want. Facing your fears, perceived limitations. It's not going to hold you back. See, it says perceived limitations. They're not, maybe not real limitations. They just, you think that you can't, or, but you actually can. Okay, number 671. 671, please. Tolerance. Try a different approach. There are people around you whom you perceive as challenging. Your angels want you to view this as an opportunity to practice tolerance. Write about a person who presents a challenge for you and focus on your similarities instead of your differences. Think of how to approach them differently. Okay. So there could be someone in your life that, you perceive them as challenging, and maybe that's valid. Just like you perceive certain limitations, maybe valid too. But it's encouraging you to think about these things differently. Try a different approach. Think of how you can approach this challenging person from a different angle. How can you talk to them differently? How can you relate to them? Can you think about things that you actually have in common that can build some common ground? That could help. Okay. Now, number 9. Yeah, practicing tolerance. This challenge is an opportunity not to be reactive. You know what I'm saying? To step into your most empowered, authentic self. Facing challenges and not reacting badly to it, but responding to it in your best and highest version of yourself. Like, how would that person handle these challenges? How would your highest self handle the challenging person in your life? Maybe try being that person. Maybe try to pretend that you are the best version of yourself and fake it till you make it, Sagittarius. Unless you're already there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Number 9, closing message for Sagittarius, it says endings. The ending is a lesson. In your life, something is coming to completion. There's the World card. It can be sad, and it's okay to mourn what was, but it's also important to recognize the lesson in this ending as well. Journal today on what you have learned, how you feel, and what you plan to do with this hard-won knowledge. Beautiful. Something's coming to an end so that something new can begin. You've learned so much. You're starting over from experience. What have you learned from this, and how did it change you? How are you different now? How are you wiser now? How can you give yourself credit for everything that you've done and how far you've come in your life? Yeah. I'm still playing with these letters. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. Beautiful, beautiful. Something's coming to completion. You've leveled up in your life. You're stepping into the unknown. You're facing challenges with an open mind and an open heart. You are connecting with someone, a new lover perhaps, who is so serious about this relationship with you. And so I think you're taking a chance on love. You're taking a chance on life. And that's what I've got for you today, Sagittarius. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one, okay? Goodbye.